As everyone knows, the M61 is the most powerful bullet in Tarkov, with 64 penetration and a base damage of 54, but its price has also reached a terrifying 3,800 rubles per round. But in this game, any gun that can fire this bullet is basically never weak, and the 4 fully automatic rifles that can shoot this round, we call them the Tarkov 7.62 4 Kings. Subtitled by Pharaoh. That's right, today we're going to talk about the newest member of the 7.62 4 Kings, the SCAR H assault rifle. In its base form, this gun has 66 vertical recoil control and 41 horizontal recoil control, but it offers a wide variety of attachment options. Pretty much any accessory you can put on other rifles, you can put on this one, and you can even swap in a longer barrel to boost its firepower. Here, I've chosen a classic AR stock paired with a lightweight foregrip and the standard AR compensator. It's a classic setup for this gun. Just by adding these few attachments, its vertical recoil control jumps to 86 and horizontal recoil control goes up to 81. These numbers are top tier for a fully automatic rifle chambered in 7.62 by 51. You could say these stats are the best of the best, even though the SCAR HA only has a fire rate of 556 rounds per minute. But realize, even with high damage and great recoil, its fire rate is only 603. That's only 1.74 RPM faster than the SCAR H. The trade-off is, even fully upgraded, its recoil control trails the Knight, and its range and accuracy are terrible. Its handling is just absolute garbage. Meanwhile, the SCR, while achieving double 80s in recoil control, also has 75 in handling and 75 in hipfire stability, not to mention 49 in accuracy and over 90 in range. Its only real downside is that ridiculously low 20-round magazine, but you have to realize when you try to control this gun, its recoil pattern looks like this.
You're forcing it again.
But the only real drawback is that the M61 in the current version has already been nerfed. It can no longer penetrate level 6 armor in 0.002 of a second. Now, to penetrate level 6 armor instantly, it needs at least 3 shots. But honestly, even so, its TTK is still pretty terrifying. According to our calculations, its TTK is about 0.215 seconds, which is only about 0.02 to 0.03 seconds slower than the MDR and the FAL. And the most bizarre thing is that this gun is a barter item. All I can say is, this gun really has no flaws. If you can't play well with it, that's on you. So let's jump straight into some real gameplay. Right at the start, we spawn under this late game area. No rush, let's pop a painkiller and see what's going on.
Wait, something's off. No. What's with this kind of song? Guys, this isn't funny at all.
This round we're playing in hardcore mode. There's no sound visualization, but we still have the Walkman headphones. Back then, Shao Kai stopped asking, "Sigh, streamer, how are your coming-of-age movie references always so spot on?" Well, this time I kept it simple. The G5 Max, these Edifier G5 Max headphones, are just incredibly useful. On one hand, they have an amazing 305 hours of battery life. On the other hand, their left-right channel separation is really top-notch. Whether it's footsteps from far away or up close, you can clearly tell the difference. Especially when you're playing hardcore modes like Dark Chitway, you really need this. Choosing a good pair of headphones can literally be the difference between life and death sometimes. Edifier headphones have been a long-time sponsor of our channel, so what are you guys waiting for? Hurry up and place your order. After clearing out the people at the respawn point at the start, we sneak our way over to the temporary medical station. I hear footsteps downstairs, so next, let me show you some pro tips. In the hardcore mode of Dark Zone 6, there are no sound indicators, so players have to rely solely on their own ears to pinpoint enemy positions. Also, flashbangs on Dark Zone maps will always cause tinnitus to anyone within a certain range. When someone's affected by tinnitus, they can't hear where we're moving, so that's our best window to attack. So let's put theory into practice. When you run into a situation like this, just throw a flashbang. I'll do my best to keep going at all. After that play, asking you guys for a like, comment, and follow isn't too much, right? Now that we've taken out the real players in the infirmary, let's take a look at the yellow card. I have a feeling there's some pros on the yellow card too. Man, I gotta say, you're really something.
After all that.
Alright, next up, let me teach you guys the must-know trick for hardcore mode. When we're halfway through, just call the elevator right away, then find a spot to camp out. Basically, we're just waiting for anyone willing to walk into the fight. Grenade. Here they come.